Greetings. Much love to you all the butterflies out there. As you see, I am doing I'm going to call it an update second reading on Zayn Malik. That's right. This reading was requested. Actually, it has been requested many of times. Let me just say that it's been quite a while since I did a reading on him. It's been about 6 months. 6 months ago, I did 3 readings on him because it was very highly requested. Okay, concerning what was going on with him, concerning his relationship with Harry Styles, concerning his relationship with his daughter's mother. I forgot her name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to make time and go ahead and do this reading on Zayn Malik. So this is pretty much like an update reading, family. I was setting my attention to pretty much trying to get an idea of where Zayn Malik is in the present. Okay, what are his thoughts? What I'm using first, I'm starting off using my chakra deck first, and with this deck right here, it helps me to give an idea what vibration is Zane giving off in the present. Okay, I pretty much meditated on him. The eyes are the windows to our soul. Please know it tells you a lot about a person. You don't even need their name. And I try to tell people this. I don't really need their name. All I need is a picture, and the spirit, leads from there. But anyway, concerning Zane, I was setting my attention. I was seeing those things in the dark, trying to bring them out to the marvelous light about Zane. What's presently going on with Zane? What are his thoughts? What are his emotions? What is he giving off vibrationally? Because we know our thoughts are energy. And I came with 4 cards. These are my theme. I went ahead and shuffled them ahead of time. And when I'm through going over each card, then I'm going to be using my Psychic Tarot deck. Okay, my Psychic Tarot deck next, so we can get more clarity about what's presently going on with Zane. Now, please know with my reading, there are timelines to my reading. A lot of this is going on in the now, or in the now leading up to 3 days or within 3 weeks. Okay, but a lot of this is playing out. Please know that. So anyway, the first card is upside down. Okay, let me turn this around real quick, family. I'm gonna put it right here, but I'm gonna turn it around. Hold on. So maybe you can see. All righty. The first card is upside down. I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna show it to you first. This is the dream card, okay? This is the dream card, but it's upside down. And I'm gonna leave it upside down. It's upside down for a reason. By this card being upside down, it's letting us know concerning Zane that in the present, he's having a hard time lately, okay, on receiving wisdom and guidance in his dream state. And that's one of the times you can receive, guidance in your dream state as well as when you are in meditation. If you practice meditation, okay. And I noticed a lot of things about Zane that I picked up in his last reading. I'm still picking up in this reading. Okay, so a lot of things have not changed whatsoever. Some have, but a lot of it hasn't. So please check out my readings that I've done about him 6 months ago. I mean, he still got some issues. Let me just say that. But we know nobody's perfect. But it is what it is. I mean, he just has some shadow parts of himself that he needs to face as well as he needs to heal. Okay. So anyway, as I stated, in the present, in Zane dream state, he's having a hard time receiving profound wisdom and guidance in his dream state. Okay, so this is what's presently going on with him in the present. The next card is upside down. These two go hand in hand. You know what? I'm gonna leave this up. That's the dream state, but it's upside down. The next one is upside down. This one is what? Meditation. I just went over that. I just spoken of this 4 minutes ago. Had it been upward, this letting us know that Zane is doing a lot of meditation. One of the benefits about meditation, it helps you to stay centered, grounded. It helps you to receive answers. You know how you pray. you're praying and the things you are believing for, you're praying and you get and you also giving honor to source, and you also while you're in meditation. Well, that's what you do in meditation. Then when you go in, that's what you do when you're praying. Let me get my words together. But then when you go in meditation, you go into meditation to receive. You shut the world out and you take time, to center yourself to receive answers. Okay, Zane is not doing that, and if he is doing it, he's not doing it enough, or he's not doing it to get a breakthrough. Let me just say that. But according to the spirit, he's not doing this. Either he's not doing it, or he's not doing it enough. And these two go hand in hand. Because when he's dreaming and he go to sleep, I do believe he does dream, but maybe he's not able to remember his dreams. Okay? But he's having a hard time in his dream state. As I stated, as far as receiving wisdom and guidance from his spirit guides and angels. Right here, he's not doing enough meditation. The next card is upside down. I want you to know what's presently going on with Zane. This card right here, family, is soul healing. Okay? But this is someone who has going through some things in their life, in their past, shall I say, from childhood on up, before they have reached adulthood. And it has affected them so much that they're finally getting to a point of doing some healing, okay? Doing some self love and doing some healing work, okay? And meditation helps with that also. Like I say, you're facing your shadow self, you're facing your demons. Zane's still holding on to those past traumas. There's something going on with him that's, stemmed from his childhood or in his past that's still bothering him. Obviously, he must have been traumatized. Something has happened to this man to where he's not facing his shadow self. And well, he's presently still has not faced his shadow self. And he still has some fragments in his soul. Let me just say that. Some deep rooted fragments where he needs healing. He needs to heal. And one thing that could really help him if he go to counseling, or he can just do some mirror work. Speak life over himself. It's ways of receiving the healing, but you have to do it. And also you got to own your ish. You got to own it. Okay, and face those layers of you that you're trying to suppress and put a band-aid on it, acting like it doesn't exist when it does, shall I say. But by this card being upside down, it also speaks about how Zane needs to let go of the old as he make way for the new. So he's still holding on to some things from his past, or someone from his past. Okay? And this card speaks about how he needs to trust and listen to the loving guidance of his soul. But in order to do that, he needs to meditate. He needs to tap within and meditate so he can receive those guidance and answers. He's still got some soul healing to do, family. The way I see it, he's moving forward. He's not trying to look back, and he's doing a whole lot of suppressing. Okay, and as I stated, whatever's going on with him, it's like he's putting a band-aid on it instead of healing. To feel is to heal. The next card is forgiveness. So it seems like he is trying to make some kind of effort. I don't know who hurt him from his past, but in the present, he's trying to operate in forgiveness. This is what he's trying to do. And this card represents his heart is filled of unconditional love and I forgive freely. So this is the point that he's at to where he's trying to forgive somebody that has really hurt him. It could be a family member, or it can be somebody from his past that he loved dearly, that he had a connection with. Whatever the case may be, he's trying to operate in forgiveness. Okay, whatever this card means to Zane. So these are the themes for this reading right here. It's pretty much like an update what's presently going on with Zane. None of this is my opinion, family. I'm just led by the spirit. And please know whatever you see and hear, it is allegedly. And this is for entertainment purpose only. I have to say that. So in the present, Zane's working on forgiveness towards someone. Okay. Also in the present, Zane still has not healed from the past. Something is still bothering him. There's a wound in his soul. Okay. Also in the present, Zane is not meditating. If he is, he's not meditating enough. But I'm gonna go ahead and say he's not meditating because this will help him out so much. It will keep him centered, as I stated. It will keep him centered, as well as he can receive answers from his spirit guides and angels. Just trying to help him to stay on the right track, and also keep him from the wolves, shall I say, of Hollywood. Let me just say that. I just want to throw that in there. And in his dream state, he is not receiving profound wisdom and guidance. So this is the theme of this reading concerning Zane. Now I'm getting ready to get started, family, with my other deck here. Give me a minute. The eyes are the windows to the soul. So I am pretty much zooming in on Zane. Beautiful eyes. Doesn't his eyes have like a mystery to them? It's like his eyes are saying, I know something that you don't. I have a secret. I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting from his eyes. But he has some beautiful eyes. All righty. Give me a minute. Let me zoom in on him. Considering my intentions. See through things in the dark. I'm going to bring my symbolic light. Concerning Zayn Malik. What's presently going on with Zayn Malik. After my spirit guides will connect with Zayn's spirit guides. What's presently going on with Zayn. Concerning him operating in forgiveness. What's presently going on with Zayn. Concerning soul healing. Presently going on with Zayn. Seeking clarity and confirmation. What's presently going on with Zayn. Presently going on with Zayn. Thank you, Spirit. All right, family. Let's get with this reading. I think y'all are being patient. As you see, it takes time for your sister to zoom in what the Spirit wants us to know. And I see the Spirit has a lot to say about Zayn. All right, it has a lot to say about him. So anyway, let's get with this. None of this is in divine order. Please keep that in mind. They're random messages, like a puzzle, putting them all together. But please remember the forgiveness card. Remember the soul healing card. All of these are affecting him now in the present, or it will be as the coming days and weeks uh, move forward. Okay, but a lot of this is presently going on with him in his personal life. Okay. So with this reading, you're going to see a lot of this family. Okay, a lot of highs and lows. Just have ears to hear. Okay. Let's get started. I don't have to use this now. The first card is upside down. This card is financial and material changes. Okay, this card pretty much speaks for itself. Upward, it speaks about gain, and upside down, it speaks about losses. Okay, so see it from that perspective: gain and losses, financial and material changes. If not both of these, it's one of them. Also, this card represents change, challenges, and losses. Now, by this card being upside down, it represents change, and challenges. So in the present, he's dealing with some challenges. Okay, he's dealing with some challenges, and it can be in any of those areas. Okay, financial or material changes. I let many people be the judge, but he is dealing with some challenges in the present. Now, please remember these cards up here as I go over each card. All right. The next card is upside down. Upward. This is the balance card. Had this card been upward concerning Zayn. And remember, I was seeking those things about him in the present. Okay? What's presently going on with Zayn. Had this card been upward, it would be letting us know Zayn is balanced. Meaning he's balanced mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. There must be balance. When one or more are off, this is what happens. And this is with anybody. Okay? In the present, Zayn is unbalanced. In one of these areas or two, he's in balance mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I'm sensing more because I wanted to say it with the financial card, but I'm picking up spiritually because Zayn is not tapping in. Zayn is not seeking help and guidance from the higher power. He's too caught up. Really, he's too caught up in the material world. To be honest with you, to where he is losing sight of the spirit, and that's more important because there must be balance. But anyway, in the present, Zayn is unbalanced. Okay. And I also sense that he's also un- unbalanced emotionally also. So spiritually and emotionally. Okay. There's some things going on with him. And this soul healing plays a big part because he's upside down. The next card is upside down. Upward. This is memories of love. This is someone, had this card been upward, this is someone who's presently thinking about somebody. Okay. And also, it kind of looked like someone is trying to move on, but they're thinking about somebody else. You see, it look like they holding like a visual. Like somebody is lost to them, and so they have to let them go, shall I say. But this is memories of love. Upside down, this is someone who's trying to move forward. They're trying to move forward, and in the present, he's not he's not thinking about memories of love in the present. Okay, in the present, he's not. Now tomorrow's another day, but when I'm picking up in the spirit, in the present, he's not thinking about memories of love, whatever that means to Zane. The next card is upside down. Upward, this is temptation card. Had this card been upward concerning Zane, he would be dealing with some temptation. That's anything that you're doing that's not for your highest good, whether it be alcohol, drugs, um, being tempted, hooking up with the wrong person, groups, just someone who's dealing with addiction. Let me just say that, okay? In the present, he's not dealing with that in the present, according to the spirit, okay? Or maybe he's overcoming any kind of addiction. If he has had an addiction in the present, he's trying to overcome it. Okay, let me just say that. Or shall I say in the present, he's not dealing with any kind of temptation in the present. It's one or the other. The next card is upward concerning Zane. This is firm foundation. According to the spirit, Zane has a firm foundation, rightfully so. I mean, he has money. But this card also represents family, also his family structure. You know, it can represent him having a strong family, firm foundation, also, or the hard work that he has put in. When it comes to his music, and he's reaping the benefit as far as the money coming in. It's also creating a strong, firm foundation for him. So it's how you look at it. Mm. Remember the timelines of my readings. So now I'm going to start talking like this. In this timeline, this card is upside down concerning Zane. Upward, this is the disruption card. Had this card been upward concerning Zane, have ears to hear, this would be Zane causing disruption to himself. This would be Zane causing disruption to himself, causing his world to crumble by something that he's doing. This card is upside down. So it's somebody that Zane know that's causing disruption to him. It's somebody that Zane know that's causing disruption to him. They're trying to shake his foundation. Whatever that means to him. It can be his money. It can be someone that's trying to make that's causing him lack of peace. Okay, which could have him constantly worrying. He's not getting no peace in his life, shall I say? But something is going on to where it's somebody that's close to him that's causing disruption. It's like he's standing on a rug and they're snatching the rug up under his feet and causing him to fall. And he's not really falling that fast, but he's falling slowly. It could be emotionally, it could be mental, or material. Or material. Remember this card right here had popped up? This card represents challenges and losses, whatever this means to Zane. This is financial and material changes. See, all of this plays a part of his, you know, this a lot of this play a part of his foundation as well. But something is going on here to where it's somebody that's close to him that's causing a disruption in his life. The next card is movement, choices, and decision concerning Zane in the present. Zane is making some movements behind the scenes in the present. Zane has some choices and decisions to make. It could be business or personal. And you know what? He knows he has options. He knows he has several doors to go through. He has options. Let me just say that. So behind the scene, Zane has a movement, choices and decisions to make. Wow, the plot thickens in the present. Zane is patient and planning. I wonder what's going on with Zane. Right now in the present, he is being patient and he is planning. And you know what, family? It looks like when I look at this card right here, putting these two together, because they're not in divine order, but it looks like they are in a way. This is someone who's making movement, choices, and decision. And it says patient and planning. He's being patient and he is planning to what? Make a move. So he got some choices to make and decision to make a move, and he know he has options. I wonder, is everything okay with him and his girlfriend? How they say his baby mama? I forgot her name. Is it Haddon? Haddon? I don't know. But anyway, I wonder if everything going okay with them because it look like he's trying to find an exit way out, doesn't it? Do you see? Hold on, let me show this card to many of you. Do you see here how one of them? This is relationships. You see that with the two rings? This is like, if you decide to go this route, this is him trying to make things more permanent, giving her a ring and getting married. You see that? So that's interesting. That's very interesting. But time would tell. Time would tell. All I know is in behind the scene, he got some choices to make, and he's he's doing a lot of decision making. Okay, he's doing a lot of decision making. I don't know why this card came out. According to the spirit, Zane is sacrificing himself. Now, this doesn't really have to be a life and death type of thing, family. Think about it. Some people sacrifice themselves to where they work, 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 and they don't have time to play. They don't have time to spend time with family. They family dynamic suffers because they work all the time. You get what I'm going with. That's still sacrificing. You're sacrificing so you have a better life. And then a lot of people can sacrifice their relationships. They might have a good thing or whatever, but they're doing something stupid that can cause a disruption in that relationship. But according to the spirit, Zane is sacrificing himself. He's sacrificing himself. And I don't know why this is popping up in my spirit. I feel like this has a lot to do with his relationship. And what I mean by that, some people sacrifice themselves. They they're settling. If maybe you know what I'm talking about. They're settling being with somebody when they really desire somebody else, if you know what I mean. People do that all the time. You'd be surprised. Okay, with Hollywood, these celebrities, they wear many masks. Let me just say that. So for some reason, I'm sensing it has something to do with relationships. Let's keep going. I let many people be the judge. Can't make this out. Look at that. Patient. In the present, Zane is being patient. And you can also look at it though he have a seed that's been planted and he's waiting for it to grow. Okay? But in the present, he is being very patient. See how these go hand in hand? Patient and planning. He's being very patient. What's really going on with Zane? Time will tell. But you know what, family? Zane is so secretive. I said this before in my past readings with him. He's not the kind of person. Um, what I get from him, he's not an open book at all. He's very mysterious and secretive. He don't just let a lot of people in his world. This is what I get from him. But anyway, let's keep going. In this particular timeline, this is passion initiated. So this is Zane feeling good from the inside out. Okay, He's full of ideas. He's feeling very creative. So right here, he's in a good mood. He's in a good mood. Hmm. Hmm. It seems like this puzzle is starting to connect. Time will tell. This card is upside down, family. Y'all know more than what I do because I don't follow these celebrities. But anyway, this says love begins. Had this card been upward, I wanted to know what's presently going on with Zayn. And I was also setting my attention, seeking those things in the dark to bring them out to the marvelous light concerning Zayn. Had this card been upward, this is love begins. But why would it say that when he's already with somebody? Upside down is love ends. Now, if this is not talking about his present significant other, this could be Zayn thinking about somebody else that he was once involved and he had love for, and he's thinking about how love ended. Okay, I just had to throw that out there. If this is not his current significant other, this is somebody from the past that he's thinking about. He's thinking of love ends with that person, or it can be his current girlfriend. They're having some issues. Love ends. Time will tell. I live in if you be the judge. The next card is upside down. Whatever's going on with Zane, whether it's business or personal, this card is triumph and success. Okay? Had this card been upward, this would be a good omen concerning Zane. Business wise, his career. Okay? It just depends on what this card is coming from. Is it coming from a place of his career, or is it personal? Had it been upward, this would be a good omen, but it's upside down. It's upside down. Hmm. I would love for many of you to jot down there in the comment section if you don't mind, because your sister don't. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Instagram and all of that, so I don't be following these celebrities. Let me just say that I'm just led by the spirit. But I want to know anything about anybody. But have y'all been following him lately, as far as noticing his, what is coming out of his mouth when he's writing, you know, um, certain messages on Instagram, what are y'all, what kind of feeling are y'all getting from him? What kind of vibe are y'all getting from him? Do it seem like he's having some issues with somebody? But like I say, with Zane, he's very private, so many of you wouldn't know anyway. You wouldn't even know. So I don't even know why I even asked that. Cause he's very private. He's the kind of person he would suffer in silence. He really would. But whether it's business or personal, there would be no triumph and success in this matter. Okay, and it could be something legal wise. Okay, but whatever the situation is concerning this triumph and success, because it's upside down, this is not a positive omen at all. For those who do care, and obviously you do because you're watching, please pray for Zane. Okay, just pray for him, because I don't like this card. I don't like this card at all. And like I say, it doesn't have to be a life and death type of card, but it has popped out many times concerning that. Because many people, when I get this card, it can be due to someone taking their life, suicide, murdered, just anything that can be a tragic. Okay, just keep him in prayer. That's all I'm saying. But I'm sensing more than anything. He's sacrificing himself as far as personal. He's in a situation that he probably really don't want to be in. I see it like that, but he's putting up with it. He's settling. Okay, I see it like that. I don't want to think negative. I don't want to think the worst. Okay. The next card is destiny. All right. So according to the spirit, this is Zane right here. In this timeline, he feels like, the universe is on his side and he has luck on his side. Okay. This is the energy that he's giving off, that he's lucky. Okay. And the universe is granting his wish. Hmm. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. And you know what, family? I have not seen a relationship card yet that has popped up. This is the only one that has popped up. concerning relationship. But this card right here, this is a partnership alliance. According to the spirit in the present, Zane is in harmony with somebody. He's in harmony with somebody. Zane and this person have a partnership and they are an alliance. It can be two males or a male and a female. Okay? And I'm saying it like that since he is a male, okay? It can be Zane and a female or it can be Zane and another male. But right here, he has harmony with somebody. Love does not have to be part of the equation. Let me just say that. It's pure partnership. When I get this card, I think about you do for me, I do for you. You make me look good, I make you look good. Okay, 'cause a lot of Hollywood, have a lot of relations like that. Okay, things are not really all that at home, but they get together for whatever reason. Okay, they get together for whatever reason. This is Zane with someone, whether this is his partner, his girlfriend, or somebody else. It can be business or personal. But this is Zane having harmony with somebody that he's partnering up with. Okay? And as I stated, it could be business or personal. But there is harmony in this union in the present. I let Mary be the judge. The next card is authority. A lot of times I get this card. I mean, it's different ways of looking at it. But we are talking about Zane here. But a lot of times, when I get this card, I think about people in positions like, policemen, doctors, lawyers, father figures, parents. I think about people like that, military, security, stuff like that, okay? But I did state it parent. But also this card represents someone who's operating in their power. Okay, they are exercising their power. So in the present, concerning Zane, he is exercising his power. Basically, he's not trying to be no pushover. Okay? He's not trying to be no pushover whatsoever. He's not letting nobody, run all over him. The next card is upside down. This is solitude. This is someone who's spending a lot of alone time. Okay, they are distancing. I get tongue twisted. I apologize. They are being distant. I say it like that. They are being very distant and spending a lot of alone time. In the present, if Zane was doing this, spending a lot of alone time, he's coming out of that. Okay, he's now starting to branch out more. Let me just say this: he's coming out of that box. All right, he's coming out of that box that he has put himself in, and he's coming out of solitude. Okay, he's breaking out, coming out of solitude in the present. The next card concerning Zane, I'm going to turn it upward. This is the one who is receiving recognition and reward for their hard earned work. Okay? They feel acknowledged here. This is Zane. In the present, this is how Zane feels, family. He does not feel recognized. He does not feel that he is receiving recognition. And it could be, business related. Okay? He does not feel that he's being rewarded for his hard earned work. Now, if you look at it as personal, you can say he feels ignored, like somebody is ignoring him, somebody is not acknowledging him. You can look at it from that way too. I think it's both. I think it's business and personal, to be honest. If it's not his significant other that is ignoring him, it could be somebody from the past that he wants to be acknowledged and the person is ignoring him. It's how you look at it, okay, family? But Zane feels like someone is not acknowledging him. Zane feels unrewarded. Okay? Zane feels that he's not receiving the recognition that he's deserved. And I want to just put it out there, it could be business. All right? He works so hard, but it's like, okay, where are my awards, show me the money. I let maybe be the judge on that. The next card is upside down concerning Zayn. Upward, this is the sacral chakra card. This is the vibration Zayn is giving off, but he's giving off this one upside down. But this card is it states I want. Okay, upside down is I don't want. Hmm. I wonder what is it that Zayn doesn't want, or who he doesn't want. Okay. Hmm. Could it be he doesn't want to be in that situation that he's in at home? Just saying. He's saying he don't want something. This is his thought process. This is the vibration he's giving off. I don't want. Time will tell. And the last card concerning Zane. This card is upside down. Upward, this is accelerated motion. Had this card been upward concerning Zane, it would be letting us know that behind the scenes, things are moving very fast. Things are moving very swiftly in Zane's world, okay, in his life, whether it be business or personal. I would say business. Behind the scenes, things are moving very slow. It's, oh my God, it just hit me. Family, could it be that Zane feels like unappreciated or not recognized when it comes to his music? Could it be that? Could it be that he feels like he should be further, I don't know that music term, but could it be that he's feeling like, okay, he's doing all this work and he's not really getting anything out of it. The rewards, because this card speaks about rewards also. I don't watch the award show. Y'all would know more than I do. Has Zayn received any award lately? Has he been recognized for any of his accomplishments? Only you would know, family. Only you would know. Things are moving very slow, and this is how he feels. He feels overlooked, not acknowledged, and also he's saying, well, right here he's saying I don't want to, but that could be personal. That could be personal. All right, that could be very personal. But these two go hand in hand. Things are moving very slow behind the scenes. And I'm not sure what this really means concerning Zane. Where's that card? See, this is another one. This is triumph and success. And it could be business related to his career. Triumph and success. This is upside down. So maybe Zane doesn't feel success. Maybe he doesn't feel triumph in the present. Okay? Everything's about in the present, family. Okay? So don't think when I'm doing these readings, it's gonna always be like this, because we know things change, all right? According to the spirit, this is the vibration Zane is giving off. This is what's presently going on with him, all right? It's not my opinion whatsoever. But what I do know, the spirit realm knows all things. And if he's presently not feeling this, he will be. Something's going on with him, but things are moving very slow behind the scenes. They're not moving as fast as he would like for it to. Okay? Remember this card right here? Zane is being very patient about something, but things are moving very slow behind the scenes. Remember this card right here? Patient and planning. See how they go hand in hand? Patient and planning. Being patient about something. And lastly, things are moving very slow. This is what he wants. He wants things to move, whatever that means to Zane. Okay? He want things to start moving. All right? And I believe it has to do a lot with his career. So, anyway, this is my update reading concerning Zayn Malik. I thank you all for watching. I wish this young man all the best. I really do. Um, one thing that really, really bothers me the most with Zayn, and I just really want him to heal. Okay? I want him to heal. This is so important. And what he's still doing, he's putting a band aid on his issues that stem from his childhood on up. And by him not facing it, owning it, and healing, it can affect him in his adult hood, and that's what it's doing. That's what it's doing. Maybe one day he might write a book. Maybe one day he might talk about it, but he's still dealing with some soul fragments. I mean, he's still dealing with some healing that need some wounds, some soul inner wound that needs to be healed. Let me just say that. Okay, and a lot of that comes from, trauma, things that what happened in his life that really affected him so deeply. It had wounded him inwardly. Okay, it has really wounded him, and it has really affected him real bad. So anyway, I wish this brother all the best. I thank you for watching. Much love to you all. Your sister got her new merch line. Check it out. Check it out.